Minecraft Championship is the biggest Minecraft YouTuber tournament in the history of the game. Every month or so, there is a new season where 10 teams of 4 YouTubers/streamers play 8 minigames and test all of your Minecraft skills. Recently, the event organizers announced the new teams for Season 11. This announcement came with completely new team names to correlate with the month of October and the Halloween holiday coming up. And these announcements seem like they may be the most balanced teams to date, making it really hard to gauge my predictions. But here I am with my predicted rankings from 10 to 1. First, we're going to start with last place, and I have the Orange Oozes there. This team seems to be more of a random pick than anything, made up of who was left in the sign-up pool. CPK probably is their best player left, who is okay at his very best ability. And I don't have much hope for the rest of the team as well. At 9th place, I have the Violin Vampires. I wavered between putting this team higher or keeping them in this spot, but since all 4 players are deep into the Dream SMP roleplay, I think they'll be going for content as usual. Tommy, who's always good or bad, rarely having those in-between moments, seems that he will do bad this tournament, as his focus will be just on the roleplay with his teammates Quackity, Wilbur, and Fundy. In 8th place, I have the Aqua Abominations, and first off, I want to say this team is an abomination. Okay, I'm just kidding about that. Please, if you're a fan of these guys, don't hurt me. I know that Krinios is a good player, and I've said that before, and I think he will keep his team out of the bottom 2, for sure. Solidarity is also a decent player, meaning he can help carry players like Inda Littlewood and Catherine Elizabeth along with Krinios. 7th place are the Green Goblins, led by Pizza Hut, who the admins put on this team to finally neutralize his incredible Minecraft abilities. On his team are Connery Pants, who is an okay player, as well as King Burn. But of course, the biggest reason I think they're going to be only 7th is because I don't believe James Charles, who's back in a tournament for the first time in a few months, will not play well. Will not play well, since we haven't seen a good performance from him yet. But I seem to always underestimate a Pete team, so we will see. In 6th place, I have the Redravens, who have 2 players who I think may reach the top 10 individual if they play above their average. Captain Sparkles has been practicing a large much, and I think will have his best tournament to date if parkour isn't skipped. Vilza is also a good all-around player, who's probably one of the best number 2 players on a team you could find. Tubbo can also be decent if he tries to win. And since there is no regular Dream SMP members on this, next to Tubbo, I think he can play well. The weak link setting this team down may be Nihachu, who still isn't very good at Minecraft minigames. The top 5 here was very tough for me to decide, as I think they all are very great contenders to win it all. 5th place for me is the Blue Black Cats. This team contains 3 above average players with S Major, F Whip, and their best player H Bomb. These 3 will definitely pull off a very good game since this tournament is so evenly matched. And as I said, they could win this. Shovel is a huge wildcard since she has shown potential in certain minigames, but to be safe, I will put this team at 5th place. 4th place, I have the Cyan Centipedes, headed by Technoblade and Tapel. I can't wait for this team with 2 old friends from Hypixel coming back together. These 2 have severely improved their 1.9 PvP ability as of this year. They are, however, bringing along Kara Corvus and Captain Puffy, which I think will be the weakness that they have, despite the talents of Techno and Tapel. But trust me, if this tournament was in 1.8 PvP, I would probably have this team in 1st place. At least in the top 2. 3rd place, I had the Limebears, I do not know, Lichens, who are built of 2 Hermit Crafters in Rendog and False Symmetry, who are both very good players all things considered. They are brought down by grind, but the super player in Fruitberries, who may be the best tournament player we've ever seen, even though he's only played 3 tournaments, so it's not easy to gauge him. He's won 2 out of 3 tournaments, and I would not be surprised if he can win his 3rd. And the fact Grind is their worst player is very good for this team, making them very balanced in skill ability overall. I really think this team does have a chance. But of course, they're only 3rd, which means here are the top 2. Here are my top 2 teams. In 2nd place, drumroll please, are the Mustard Mummies. This team sees the return of Dan TDM to the Minecraft tournament scene. and this will also include the #1 individual scorer last week and my #2 overall player in this tournament. That does not include Fruitberry, since he is still not the easiest to gauge, but that is Quig. This team also includes one of the last season winners from last season in Smallish Beans, and one of the best female gamers I think we've ever seen in MCC history, Pearlescent Moon. Maybe Pearlescent, I still can't pronounce these names. This was another team I am very excited to see, and I think are possible upcoming winners. With Dan TDM being their weak link, I think that will be a very strong weak link, if that makes any sense. You are probably wondering now, we are missing a couple very important players in the Minecraft community who we have seen on this tournament time and time again. Well, here is your first place team, predicted of course. The Fuchsia Frankensteins. This team is made of the Dream Team, and they have been reunited with Dream and his buddies George and Sapnap. Dream is one of the very best players in the world, has been many times labeled as the #1 Minecraft player in the world, and George and Sapnap are also very good players on their part. Then their last teammate is my proclaimed leader of the Dream Was Taken fanbase, one of Mr. Beast's crew members, Carl Jacobs. Carl has been playing Minecraft for a while, though not competitively. I have seen that he can be I see him as a wildcard right now, but I do think he will end up as a decent player to complement the rest of the Dream Team. The Dream fans will definitely have a field day with this, with the amount of simping that will be going on between these four. Anyways, those were your top 10 teams of MCC 11. I hope you all watching are really excited for this tournament. I don't think we will see another closely matched tournament again in a while, but of course, I feel like I'm going to say that it's going to be closely matched a lot. Remember to leave a like and subscribe because it really helps a small creator like me. Also comment because I reply to like 90% of them, and even if you just say hi, I still read every single one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.